Welcome back, Officers of the Republic. It is your Coruscant Underworld Police Chief, AP Gaines here of the 69th Precinct. Now, we're doing another roster review today, and unlike roster reviews in the past where we've reviewed accounts with, let's just say, less than desirable resource allocations, Zetas, relics, all that sort of good stuff, I'm talking specifically about the most egregious offenders, Arnold T101 and our arch nemesis, Cubs Van Han, for example. Today we have a submitted roster from a bunch of people on Discord, UrzZz. Now, I have not heard of this person, but some people seem to think that he has a grand old time at some of the local holo tables, so we're going to dissect this man's roster, and hopefully he is a little bit better than guys of the past. All right, so we're just going to hop into the roster, do a quick preliminary glance. You guys know that I usually take a quick glance at all of this stuff to see what's going on. Lots of good stuff. I'm seeing lots of good stuff. Now, we're looking for something very specific, as all of you guys know. Something very specific. Oh, my goodness. 69th Precinct. I mean, what is... Everything's looking really nice on this account. Everything's looking beautiful, fantastic. But then we get this stuff. This is outrageous. Arnold, can you tell him what's wrong?
Tell him, AP Gaines. Tell him.
No, Arnold, you tell him what's wrong.
Tell him, AP Gaines. Tell him.
Okay, you just tell him what's wrong.
Level 69 cop.
All right, this is not gonna lie, this is giving me a little bit of ED right here, giving me the old pee-pee no work. I'm gonna try something here. Hold up, guys. I'm going to call Nikki Biggs real quick. Let me just open Discord. Now, of course, she's playing Call of Duty. What else is new? All right. Nicole.
Hello?
Hey, am I interrupting your game?
Just a little bit, but it's okay. I have a minute to spare.
All right. I'm quickly noticing that I'm having a little bit of ED, if you know what I mean. Do you think
no.
Yeah, sorry about that. Do you think you could help me out?
I know it'll help. Low bot versus erectile dysfunction, you know?
Oh, very smart. Thank you, Nicole.
Oh, of course. You're welcome.
Let me just quickly
helps.
check. Low bot. Nicole?
Yeah?
It's working again.
Oh, perfect.
All right. See you later.
All right.
Okay, now that I got all my personal business back in order, let's get back to this very important roster view. Yes, okay, pretty normal. Darth Vader, pretty normal. Luke, Malik, Padme. Zam Wessel, top tier. I like that.
Relic 7! Fulcrum Ahsoka Tano! The sexiest Chagruda on the planet!
This is fantastic. Oh my goodness. You know, newer players, now just listen to me for a second. A lot of people follow my channel because I talk about early game, mid game stuff. Lots of new players who can't get good information from people at the top. The big guys who have forgot about the early to mid game players. But if there's any one singular piece of advice I have, some people are like, hey man, I just got a new account. Should I rush Jedi Knight Revan? Should I rush Darth Revan? Should I do this? Should I do that? And I'll give you the strategy, I'll give you this, I'll give you that. I'll tell you the analytics behind why I make each of my decisions. But we have to take it from a guy who's been there, who's done that, who's grinded through the early game, grinded through the mid game, and been effective, unlike any of the other guys that we've looked at. This is what we work towards. People say Jedi Knight Revan rush. I'm going to tell you right now, Ahsoka Tano Fulcrum rush. If we go into meditate, Ahsoka gains foresight, retribution, and each non-unique buff, excluding taunt, present, Christmas time's getting to me, present on other allies for 2 turns, then gains 15% turn meter for each buff on her. If we go into Whirlwind, consume all non-unique buffs on Ahsoka and deal physical damage to target enemy. This attack scores an additional hit for each type of buff consumed. The target can't evade and has minus 50% armor against this attack. So you might be wondering, Ahsoka Tano Fulcrum, not a common character. Why are they so good? Ahsoka Tano Fulcrum, one-shotting Malik. Let's look at this, guys. Pretty poorly modded Malik. Ahsoka Tano Fulcrum is one-shotting that. Let's look at another more beefy character. Let's look at General Skywalker. Also pretty poorly modded, one-shotting that. Let's take a look at Zam Wessel. Ooh, this is actually a fantastically modded Zam Wessel. Okay. So maybe you need Relic 8 on Ahsoka Tano Fulcrum to one-shot this Zam Wessel, but you guys get the idea. Now I need to take a quick second to talk about the Jawas. Now we've been finding out with the new raid that the Jawas have become more and more important to this game. And I looked into the logs, I contacted CG, found out, hey man, who were the first pioneers of the Relic Jawas? And I found out this account is actually linked directly to the first Relic Jawa team. I found that kind of impressive. Jawas, of course, as you guys know, commonly referred to as the color of, well, the pants of Cubs fan Han when the 69th Precinct shows up in his comment section demanding our stun guns back. But the brown boys are super effective. Chief Nevitt, in my opinion, is kind of the cutest. You know, if we quickly were to run through all of them, Scavenger, I'd say 8 out of 10. Jawa Engineer, probably more like a 4. Dacha, probably a hard 0. If there was a Jawa that looked like me, you guys have seen my face, not the prettiest man in the world. I'd say I'm more of a Dacha. Jawa, you know, it's more of a niche category, finding him attractive, but Chief Nevitt, this is like Nikki Biggs right here. This is outstandingly beautiful, and I think I am but not after seeing Chief Nevitt. Alright guys, I just wanted to quickly wrap up. I am going to end this video a little bit early. Thank you for watching. Unfortunately, me and Darth Nihilus share a very common trait.
He feels an emptiness inside, the insatiable hunger.
And because of that, I have to take off. Also, it's like 3 in the morning. Because that's when I record all of my videos. Poor college student for life. Or at least until they finally kick me out. Alright boys, unlike UrzZz, I'm not going to...
And I've had 7 alcoholic beverages.
But I am going to go to bed. Thanks for watching. See you later.